Hey Danny, how are you? I don't even know if you can hear me yet. Hold up. All is well with you. Um, if anybody else is in here or not, but I'm gonna address something real fast on one thing. And I don't know if you know about the situation or not, Danny, but everybody asks me why I put myself got myself into this, you know, situation between Dove and his problem he's got going on. And this is why. When you're a victim of something that this man is threatening, you tend to not like that kind of stuff being said, being threatened. It's don't sit well with me. Um, and to me, he's just a sick person for threatening that. But off of that subject, um, I'm going to talk about a few fears, phobias, whatever you want to call them, anything. I'm going to ask y'all what y'all are scared of. You don't have to put it in there in the chat, okay? Um, one of my biggest fears, and this is not just for me. My oldest two kids are scared of them. Well, hell, all my kids are scared of them. I have a phobia. It's clowns. I guess it's called chlorophobia or clown. Like I just don't like clowns. All right, I just don't like them. I never have, and I guess that's partially my brother's fault, my fault. When I was younger, watching I think it was that Stephen King movie, clown movie. That movie just ruined everything. But if y'all haven't, check out the video I posted earlier. I'm gonna be posting them every 2 days. It's called the dumbest state laws, and the next one I will be posting will be California. And you wouldn't believe some of the dolls some of these states have. It just make you laugh because it's freaking. Why would anybody even think these would be like? You can't drive around Missouri with the uncaged bear. Why would you want to drive around with a caged bear or an uncaged bear? In my mind, I mean, that's just retarded. The lovely state I live in. But I've never once seen anybody drive around with a bear in their damn car. A teddy bear, maybe like a stuffed animal bear, but not no damn. I don't know. But on another note, another thing that I there is a lot of like everybody can say all the shit they want to, but there is a lot of drama and a lot of shit going on around YouTube right now. Like there's all kinds of people beefing with all kinds of people, and I can't keep up with all of it. And people laugh at me because I don't know half the people that are involved in half of this problem. Half the beefs. I don't know them. But if when it comes down to it, if it's having my boys' back over somebody else's, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna stick with having my boys' back. I mean, it's just the way I am. Uh, I won't be on very long today because my little brother is Zebby. If y'all don't follow him, I recommend you follow him. He's one of the most awesome dudes I met on here. He's really great. He's a great dude. Um, and if you're into snakes, I have to say this because never in case my boy never again is listening. If you like snakes, Zebby's got some really badass, beautiful, gorgeous snakes that just they're very beautiful. Um, Plus he's one of a kind. He don't speak on nothing unless it's actual facts, and that's awesome because a lot of people will jump ahead and think they're speaking facts, and then when it comes down to it, they're not. You know. Um, I'm gonna tell a little bit. I guess I'll tell a little bit more about me. I did have the rest of my story put up. I have put it on private because I don't want people to look down on me or think I'm looking for pity or anything for what I went through 4 years ago, because that's not the case. I am the strong woman I am today because of what happened to me 4 years ago. Yes, does it still bother me? Hell yeah, it does. It's something that I'll have to live with for the rest of my life that I won't ever forget. Now, I'm not saying it compares to the PTSD and the trauma any of our vets have went through, which I have much respect to all vets. If you are a vet, thank you for your service. And I not went through. I don't got PTSD like they do. The stuff they've seen, the stuff they've been through, that takes a strong person to be able to handle that. And I couldn't imagine. But if y'all haven't, I don't know if y'all can read the banner scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. Tap into my boy's AZ Ruction. He is now monetized. The channel is now monetized. Great dude, awesome. I call him Cobra Boots for one certain reason. And if you go check him out, there's a video of some Cobra Boots on there. That's he knows why I call him that. Uh, we got New Age Plug. I don't know how anybody could like really not like him. I don't know. He's a good guy too. He's also got another channel called Replay Gang. I recommend checking him out. I mean, it doesn't get hurt just by checking him out. And check out Ronnie Blue Eyes. Salute Ronnie. Ronnie's got some really good music out, and I have posted some on my community. I mean, got some good music, and not that he posts some good content. Uh, BPS Vegas Profile Stories. I recommend checking him out. Definitely check him out. That dude is one of the most giving, caring person I've ever seen or met on YouTube. Um, who else? Of course, I already said Zebby. Zebby is. Let me tell you a story with Zebby. I was having a hard time because I'm getting. I mean, I'm at 2 months in 3 weeks clean off alcohol. And let me tell you something. It's been hard. It's been real hard. When you went from drinking 2 big silver bottles of Patron a day to nothing. It's I'm not gonna lie, there's times I want to pick that bottle up thinking that, it will make some of the pain go away, but it only helps for a second. The thing is with battling addiction, this is what I've learned to do. You gotta occupy your mind with something else. So you don't think about, I want that, I need that, because you don't need it. You may want it, but you don't need it. Um, with me, I don't need it or want it because it was putting me in bad places. Like when you wake up in the woods behind your house and you don't know how you got there, that's when you know it's time to stop. And it was time to stop. And it's a scary thing. I was so bad in the alcohol that I didn't think about my safety or my well-being or anything like that. And then that wasn't fair to my kids. So they've been a big help. But with Zebby, there was one night I had a hard night, man, and I wanted to drink real bad. And I ain't gonna lie, I was headed. I think no, I'd already been to the store and got a bottle. Hadn't drinking none of it yet. I got a hold of Debbie and he goes, "I want you to listen to the song." Just thinking about it, I'm gonna cry. He told me, "I want you to listen to a song, and I want you to look at your kids in this guy's shoes." And if y'all haven't heard the song by NF, but how could you leave us? I recommend you checking it out. No, it's not about drinking, but drinking could kill you just as easy as what he's singing about or rapping about. And when he had me listen to that song, like my whole demeanor changed, me everything back. I was like, I can't do this. Like I could see my kids singing that song to me, like Mom help me, and then that was it. It was over. I dumped the bottle out, and then I haven't went back to a liquor store or even thought about stopping by a liquor store since. So yeah, Debbie, that's mainly one reason why I don't like people going at Zebby or talking shit to Zebby or talking shit on Zebby because he's like a brother. I've had older brothers and we had our fights, but I've never had a little brother. And Zebby, when he told me had me listen to that night, he told me that we cared, he cared, and all this stuff. To not do it, think about my kids. That night I knew, man, that he's a real one. And I ain't gonna lie, he's a great dude. So if y'all ain't in here and you haven't checked him out, I recommend doing it. He welcomes anybody into his chats when he is live, as long as you don't dox nobody or you ain't being too disrespectful. Uh, he's just all around great dude. And I forgot to put one more person in my little banner's going down there, and that's the puppy. She's really awesome girl. She's talented, just like my boy Nesbitt, talented. And Strictly Strange, they're all three talented. They can draw, they can, they're very talented. Um, this live was pretty much about nothing, but I don't know how much longer I will be live. But I think my little brother Zebby said he was going live at 10:30. And it's almost 10 here now, so usually when I know he's going to be getting on, I get off because I don't take up nobody's slot. Uh, and another person I need to put on my banner is Hustlin' 101, Josh. That man, I tell you what, I've never been able to sit down and just in comments, not wanting to shut up, talking back and forth with him. I could carry a conversation on with Hustlin' one-on-one easier than I have been able to with anybody. And he's just one laid back kick. He's just one chill dude. And if you're having problems with addiction or anything like that, he is a channel I would recommend going to. He's a really good guy. And so is Genghis. I haven't seen much from Genghis anymore lately. Unless I'm just not getting notified, that could be the ordeal, the problem. I don't know. Um, but I just want to take time to make this because everybody's been telling me you ain't been live, you ain't been live. I wanted to go live for a little bit, but I probably will be getting off here in just a second because pretty sure that he said 10:30, and it should be about that time for him. So I just don't want to take this time up. Um, so thank you for everyone who did join me in this live or who were listening or whatever. I appreciate it, and thank you to all those who watch it later. Um, this is what okay, and I'm gonna address my opinion on this 1090 deal real quick before I go. I didn't know the dude to sit there, and say anything bad about him. Um, I mean, from the sounds of it, I'm not. Honestly, I'm confused. But was he guilty? Did he snitch? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like Ronnie Blue Eyes on this one. Like I need more proof that he did. Um, and like a lot of people has been telling me, paperwork can be fake. Is the paperwork fake? I'm not saying it is, but you never know. I mean, I don't know nothing about that stuff. That's not my. But in my eyes, I need to see some more proof before I go and judge anybody on anything like that. But yeah, my little brother should be going live soon. Thank y'all for stopping in. I may go live again tomorrow or later. Hell, who knows? I don't even know yet. Um, but I do have to get off here anyway to homeschool my 9-year-old. That takes about hour and a half to do. So I hope everybody has a good day. Take care and much respect. Salute y'all. Bye bye.